Thank you so much for joining. My name is Nadia Touch. I'm a health coach, and this video is about the basic truth about diets that everyone needs to know. This topic is the choice of the members of my closed free Facebook group, Friends and Health. The purpose of the group is to encourage, motivate, and support each other in our wellness journey every day. So if you feel this group will benefit to you, please join us, Friends in Health. And today we're going to talk about the truth about diets. So let's see. What resonates with you when you hear the word diet? Is it cutting on calories? Is it having a particular routine to eat? Or is it just basically how you eat, nutritional intake, everyday meals? So what is diet for you? I believe that everyone has a slightly different perception of what diet is. But currently, nowadays, in this country, I think when we talk about diet, we talk about losing weight, certain way. Most often it's cutting calories. So what's there on the market? Well, yes, cut your calories, watch what you eat, and there's so many diets available, thousands of them. Or pretty much most of them have some kind of proof, sometimes scientific proof that this particular diet works. Vegan diet, paleo diet, vegetarian diet, and so many. In my health coaching program, we have 100 100 diets that we explore. So many options. Just we get lost. I know I have a goal. I want to lose weight or eat better or have better energy, but what do I do? Just so many diets. And correct me if this is not right, but I think when we are in this world of so many options, we really feel overwhelmed and most often stuck. And we go to the basic, what we know is cutting on calories, just eat less. And when we cut on calories, so it's our personal choice, we cut on calories, so it's kind of a quick fix deprivation diet. Deprivation means you really deprive your body with essential food that the body needs. And when you don't feed your body, the body eats itself. The first thing the body eats is the muscle. Yes, you lose weight, but guess what you lose? You lose your muscle mass. Yes, you see the difference on the scale, but when you get off the diet, you start eating normally, just because that's how you have been eating for a long time, you used to eat, you gain your weight back. Guess what you gain back? Not the muscle. You gain back the same fat that you wanted to get rid of. And it's kind of that vicious yo-yo cycle. That's why you hear that people do dieting all the time, all their life. They try, they get on, they slip off, they get on, they slip off, and it's like that vicious cycle never stops. And I'll actually address that about the diets that I mentioned just in a few seconds. So let's just kind of look at what about all those diets? Why so many of them work? Why do we even want to consider, and how in the world they're created in the way that there's so many of them available nowadays? So what the diets do, they're all based on simple nutrients, the source, and the timing. And I'll just cover it in a few seconds. What's important is for you, for your unique body type, to know which is the optimal diet or nutritional intake for your particular body. How do you know? Well, experiment. If it seems to be too much, there's a lot of time involved, studying involved, use a coach. Use somebody who knows. So, the truth about diets. It's all about the nutrition. You are what you eat. Nutrition is the process of taking nutrients from food to feed your body. The body is made of 6 nutrient sources: macronutrients, carbohydrates, proteins, and fat, and micronutrients, water, vitamins, and minerals. Here's what it is about all those diets that you have available for you. You need to understand that all the diets, what it is shifting around the balance, the source, and the timing. What do I mean? The balance is the ratio to carbs, to fats, to protein, which means how much, what to eliminate, and all that. The source is what kind. Let's say animal protein or vegetable protein. And the timing, which means when to eat, of macronutrients, carbohydrates, protein, and fat. Sometimes actually as well cooking, raw, cooked, etc. That's what it is all about, the diets. It's shifting between the balance, the source, and the timing. And again, it's up to you what diet you choose for your particular body type. Please don't join the diet if your friend is doing it. Make sure it's going to work for you and experiment, or use the coach again. All right, so this is number 1 about the diets. Also, what you want to consider is how our body basically functions. We function as a part of the nature with day and night. Daylight, night. During the daylight, our body is actually functioning in the way we know. During the nighttime, the body functions in the way it restores and repairs. So when you consider the diet, consider the biological hours of your body. So let's see. Morning, the body is waking up. So provide your body with the number 1 nutrition is water. Help your body metabolism as well to wake up. This way you will burn more calories throughout the day. During the day, your body just functions. Yes, it needs some extra energy. So keep up with regular eating. Keep up. Your goal is to have the steady level of blood sugar and not spikes of blood sugar. That's what causes the spikes of energy, sometimes your mood. In the evening, this is very important, is not to overeat but have a light meal, because what the body needs for the evening is to calm down, prepare for the night of restoration. At night, your body doesn't need any food in the stomach. It doesn't need to work your digestion. What it needs is to restore and repair your body. Yes, it actually does that. How? During the night, your body produces the growth hormone, which repairs and rejuvenates on cellular level. So it's actually quite an amazing good idea to go sleep on quite empty stomach. Don't starve, but just empty stomach. And we have a slight break. Thank you very much. All right, so another point is let me see what else I didn't mention. Okay, so what I wanted to mention about when you cut off the calories and when you deprive yourself throughout the particular time frame that you set your diet on, you cut on you're giving your body to burn more muscle than the fat, and then you gain your weight back. What you gain is your fat, so it becomes even harder and harder every time to lose weight. But the trick here, this is my third point, is to actually allow your body to work on muscles and build your muscles, tone your muscles, because 70% of your fat is burned by muscle. That's what you want to aim towards, is not actually the weight, but your inches. Muscle weigh more than fat, but they're leaner, thinner, and smaller. So the first thing that your goal is to notice your inches, not your weight. All right, so this is the basic truth about diets. So what the diets are is really shifting around the balance of the source and the timing. And it's also consideration of the diet that works for your particular body type. And it's also considering the biological hours of your body that are based on the nature, the light and the night. I know it's a very extensive topic, and I'd love to dip into more details about what the balance, the ratio to carbs, to fat, to protein mean, and what kind of maybe diets, to give an example, or anything else that will be included in there. So if you're interested to know more, put in the comments, I'd like to hear more on this topic, or I'd like to just dive in the general concept. Put in the comments. And also, what we have right now in our Friends and Health Facebook group is pretty much #1. What you gotta understand about the diets is drinking water is essential. So we have 5-day water challenge. It's free challenge in our free Facebook group, Friends and Health, where pretty much every day you just be more mindful how much water you drink, why you drink it, what the source of water, maybe if you don't like drinking water, how to drink it in the way you actually give your body enough water, a little bit of information on the filters, bottled water, etc. Today was about how much water your body needs. So join our Friends and Health Facebook group. I actually put the link right in the description of this video. And thank you so much for joining about the truth about diets, and I hope to hear your comments. So what was the aha moment, maybe appreciation of the video? What are you taking away from this video? Is anything that you would like to dig into in more details? And thank you so much for listening. See you in the community.